these damn teens they need their fathers in their life. They can't be raised by women because they having these emotional outbursts that ends in people being killed. They don't know how to handle it, how to be men. They're told not to snitch. You got to be tough. You got to go out there and kill somebody. Fuck fighting. It's being crazy. 4 teens charged after Virginia neighborhood shootout leaves 3 dead.
4 teenagers have been charged in a mass shooting that killed 3 people and injured 3 more at a Spotsylvania apartment complex. Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm Julie Bragg.
And I'm Bill Fitzgerald. Our Cameron Thompson shares what we know about the suspects and the people who were killed. And he spoke to a man who lives there, who's shaken by what happened.
It's crazy, because I ain't never seen nothing like that at all.
A sense of disbelief and relief in the Spotsylvania neighborhood.
And with all the stray bullets and everything going on, I just want to thank God, by the grace of God, that none of them kids was out here.
A day after a gun battle erupted on this stretch of Old Greenwich Circle that left 3 people dead and 4 arrested, the majority of them teenagers.
It sounded like I was playing a video game. Like it sounded like one of the Call of Duty games.
And the remnants of which neighbors began to clean up Wednesday, including shattered glass.
Damn, look at that. This is the effects of teens that can't control themselves, an emotion. It's like even grown men. There's no mixing guns. You can't take a gun to a bar because once you drink, your inhibitions lowered like that of a fucking 13, 14-year-old. And if you get mad at somebody, you liable to what? Act out in a fit of anger like a kid. And these are literally kids with guns, automatics, able to shoot somebody. And they ain't even supposed to have them. They're not even supposed to have them. And if they didn't have them, guess what they go get? They'll go get knives and machetes, be walking around like fucking pirates of the Caribbean in here, just like they do in the UK and shit where the guns ain't legal. But now they chasing after motherfuckers with machetes and fighting with swords and shields. Either way, the only way to get them out of this is to fix it. Fix what we got in the youth, what we teaching in the neighborhood, especially. I'm an expert on the black community. Not just American community. I don't know white, Asians, but specifically the black community. We need to fix this.
Blood stains and bullet holes. The Spotsylvania Sheriff's Office says the shooting happened around 5:30 p.m. and it appears it started as an illegal gun sale that turned into a robbery, then shootout.
That was some crazy. There was at least 100 shots going off. That's what it sounded like, just back to back to back to back.
Doorbell camera and cell phone video from neighbors given to CBS 6 shows some of the aftermath.
Look, they think they got a Call of Duty skin on. Like, everybody got rings. I think every street corner should have light cameras on it. Everybody should have rings. Every business in the city should be required to have cameras facing outwards that the police could have. It should be mandatory.
Starting with 2 people holding long guns, walking back towards the area where the shooting happened. And it appears blood soaked the arm of one of them.
They were big-ass guns. Like, that's not normal. They were ready to kill somebody.
The 2 people can then be seen stopping and running back in the other direction. Another neighbor who didn't want to go on camera says those 2 were stopped and arrested in front of her door, and the guns were left leaning on her fence.
The police could have shot them and asked questions later. I'm surprised they even got arrested. With those big-ass guns, they must have pointed. They must have dropped it as soon as the police said freeze.
She says she came home right after the shooting happened and found bullets had ripped through her house.
It traumatized me.
Or at least I thought it had space.
Because I could have been in the kitchen and those bullets could have went through my window and killed me.
Law enforcement says in total 3 people were killed in the shooting. Chase Feaster and Alonzo Goffney, both are 18 and from Spotsylvania. A 20-year-old man was also killed but hasn't been identified. Video obtained by CBS 6's John Burkett shows 2 suspects in the shooting being arrested by law enforcement Wednesday evening. Their faces are blurred because of their age. The sheriff's office says 4 people have been charged in the case, 2 16-year-olds, a 17-year-old, and 18-year-old Jeremiah Upson. Right now, all are just facing a firearm and malicious wounding charge. And with the case now in the court system, neighbors say they're just ready to get back to normal.
We forget about this and life just goes on.
And the sheriff's office says that all of those suspects are being held without bond except for one of the 16-year-olds who's currently being treated in the hospital, but when he is released, he will be taken into custody.
So it was the 16-year-old with the gun that got shot, basically. They said he'll be taken into custody after all that. So where was he? Let's see. 16-year-old right there. He walking like a 16-year-old and running. They really thought they were going to get away with it. I don't know what goes through these people's minds. This ain't Al Capone and them. This ain't the 1920s, 1910s. You could go and kill somebody broad daylight, get away with it. No witnesses, no cameras, no DNA. Like, I don't know. Y'all living in 2025? Your phone telling on you. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how you be a criminal.
With two people holding long guns, walking. It appears blood-soaked the arm of one of them.
Look, he looks 16. Now they both look 16.
They
just
were
walking
big.
like, oh, Call of Duty. They feel tough walking. Like, they ain't even trying to get away. They just fucking walking like they run the block. Like, fuck the police come in, whatever, I'm shot. He just walking. Just blatant.
Like, that's not
Blatant disregard for the law. No, who raised you? Like TK Kirkland said, who raised you? Nike ski mask, they got the shiesty on. These kids' lives are over. Or maybe they can get some help depending on what happened. They're trying to buy illegal guns. You got a 16 to 20-year-olds all selling guns and this. Oh, no. We're going to go rob them, blah. They probably part of a bigger gang and they went to go get, I don't know. This shit's stupid. It is stupid. Come on, what we doing? We got to get rid of this. Bloods, Crips, all of them. Like I said. Let me know what y'all think, though, Cave Dwellers.